4-0, but still weak, very vulnerable, missing a lot of offensive weapons, and they've got a tough road ahead. Starting with tonight, taking on the New Orleans Saints, who are only 2-2, but I would say the New Orleans Saints are the best 2-2 football team in the league. We can't forget they lost a close game to Philadelphia. Philadelphia was able to pull that out in the last few minutes and win that football game. But I think this is the best 2-2 team in the NFL. They have a very solid defense, solid up front in the trenches, solid in the secondary. When you look at Tyrann Mathieu, shout out to Lattimore, and you know what he does, locking down one side of the field. I think that the Chiefs, although Arrowhead has historically been a tough place for teams in the AFC or the NFC to come into and win, I think that the Chiefs are in for a world of trouble tonight. Playing against a high-power offense, as good as the Chiefs' defense is, I think the Saints are going to be able to pass the football. We're going to see a career performance from Derek Carr tonight, I believe. Alvin Kamara is going to be able to have his way, whether it's running the ball or catching the ball out of the backfield. Who does Patrick Mahomes throw the ball to? Rashee Rice is done for the season. He doesn't have a receiving core. Not that he's ever had like an elite receiving core, but he doesn't even have some of those pieces that they started the year out with. Pacheco is gone for the moment. He's got to go back to Old Faithful and Travis Kelce and really get Travis Kelce the ball. Travis Kelce's going to need a huge day, a day like we haven't seen him have all season, and probably close to 100 yards to make this game a competitive one, but it's still Patrick Mahomes. Somebody is going to emerge as a star for the Kansas City Chiefs tonight. Then maybe you haven't heard their name. Watson's going to have a big game. Xavier Worthy's going to have a big game, and it can't just be a play here and there. But I believe the Saints are going to dominate this game from the start. They're going to go into Arrowhead. They're going to let the world know that they mean business this year. I got the Saints winning tonight and covering the spread for sure. I think the spread is Chiefs minus 5.5. So I got Saints plus 5.5 as well as Saints money line are my picks tonight. And I think the over hits over 42 points on the night. What are your thoughts on it, Doug?
I got to go with Kansas City.
Okay.
And we've year after year after year, we question the receiving core, we question the rushing attack. There's one dominant component that has not changed over the years, and that's Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes and team always finds a way to win. We have to talk about the defense this season. The defense is solid. That was their issue 2 years ago. That's the reason why they couldn't win 2 years ago, because that defense was very stagnant. They weren't aggressive. They didn't have any pass rushers. Like, it was very pedestrian. Like, now that they have a very stout defense, the offense can be middle of the road. They don't have to be slinging it, running and gunning everywhere, because the defense is going to hold it down. So with that being said, man, I honestly think that this might be a blowout. This might be a blowout. I think
Don't blow the Saints out?
and when I say blowout, I'm saying by 2 touchdowns. To me, a 2 touchdown
tonight are going to beat the Saints by 2 touchdowns.
Yes.
All
Yes.
right.
And here's the thing.
I think the Saints might beat the Chiefs by 2 touchdowns.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. If Derek Carr gets some pressure under him, he has a tendency to get happy feet and throw a few picks. That's my twin. And he does that from time to time. And I think this may be one of those games that he plays to his routine script. So that being said, I got Kansas City by 2 touchdowns, man.
Kansas City by 2 touchdowns. I'm going to go the opposite way. You heard it here first. Let us know. Give us your thoughts. Do you agree with Dub? Do you agree with me? Whatever it be, we got a primetime matchup tonight. I'm looking forward to it.